Hey fellas, this 265 Chevy here, this one big old ass house. I'm down in the garage today, working on the glass. So let me show you what I got done. Alright, this is that test panel that I was telling you about. Let's see, I guess it's coming out. That's the test piece. That's what it's going to look like when it's up in a little miniature version. Gave that to my wife. I'm going to put a frame around it, for her. She says she likes it. But that's that. And this is the beginning of it. And I tell you what, fellas, it was nerve-wracking putting each one on. Make sure it's straight. No air bubbles. And this one right here has little bitty air bubbles, and I can't get them out. Hopefully that ain't going to be an issue. But they're pretty straight. What I did is measured the inside diameter of the glass, and then divided it and put it in the middle. So I did it with each, because each frame's a little bit different, but the glass are pretty close to the same. So to make them all the same, that's the way I did it. And the next process, that's on. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to tape all around the edges, not on the glass, but on the frame itself, to kind of keep the sand off the wood. And sandblast it. Now I tested that panel right there, you can blast with that little one, which I did that in the sandblaster. I started off at 80, went to 90, then I went to 100, and it still didn't blow through. So I can go anywhere between 80 and 100 and feel pretty comfortable that'll be fine. So I'm probably going to do about 90, split it, and I should be able to sandblast the whole thing. And it's going to be my setup right there. I'm going to put a big old tarp on the ground, and my wife is watching, make sure I don't film her. But put a big old tarp on the ground and try to recoup some of the sand so I don't have to keep on buying so much sand. I bought 2 bags, 2 50-pound bags of play sand. I got to strain it and everything else. I had to fix the blaster, so I put some new valves on it. Put some new valves on it there, here, right there. Got a new hose, and I got one underneath there. So this is working good. It'll hold up to 100 psi, no problem. My compressor goes to 150. And then after it gets sandblasted, which is probably going to be next week, today's Sunday, I think June 12th. Yeah, because the guys are coming to put in the cabinets on the 14th and 15th. And what I got to do, I got to take all this out and then level it, put a piece of wood so I can get my appliances up here. I'm going to have to take that off. Now I designed that when I built it, thinking about the appliances early, that can be unscrewed and removed. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to build a platform from there to the fence, so it gives you more room to walk back, to push the appliances forward, so you can go up the stairs. You just got to go up that stairs. And I got to remove some doors and everything else like that to get it done. So we're going to be working on that also. So I got to do 10,000 things before I can do one thing. And it's been raining over here pretty much every day, so it's really starting to slow me down. But I went in the room today, cleaned the windows. Well, actually, my wife went in the room today and cleaned the windows. And stuff like that. So, but just wanted to give y'all part 2. And this is where I'm at with sand and glass. I think that's going to look pretty good. Good old Fleur-de-Lis. Go Saints. Getting close to football season. I guess y'all can tell I'm a big Saints fan. Um, you know, I'm usually glued to the TVs on Sundays. You know, cheering for them, cheering for my fantasy football teams. So that's what I got the TV for. And can't wait. It's right around the corner. And hopefully Wednesday afternoon I should be making a video for you showing you what the cabinets look like. Or maybe Friday. I don't know. But I know next week is going to be the grandest stuff ever had. Friday, Saturday. But what I work this week? Monday, Thursday. Monday, Thursday, and Sunday I work. So only got a few days. Tuesday and Wednesday. Friday and Saturday. So Friday and Saturday, hopefully it ain't raining. I can sandblast these things. Get that done and start putting some coats of paint on it. And that's going to take, first thing I'll do is 1 coat of primer. Let it dry. Sand it. Any caulking or holes that need to be filled, which it ain't going to be many. Then you fill them, let that dry. Sand that. Then come put your 2nd coat of primer on it. Then after that, lightly sand that 2nd coat. Then you put the 1st coat of finish. Let that dry completely for about 24 hours. Lightly sand that. And then put your final coat. And then that'll be a done deal. I'll be able to sandblast. I got to sandblast the hinges. The hinges that go in here. Oh, where are they? And these little hinges. They bolt on there. So sandblast these. Mix up a little clear. And sandblast those, which is another little hinge. And mix up a little clear and clear them. I used a can clear before, it didn't work. This time I'm going to use automotive clear and probably put a good 3 coats on it. You know, 3 light coats. So that should work. And then bolt it all together and put them in the doors and see what it looks like. But I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a great week. Bye.